Yes, it's live, direct from his man cave of a bedroom. It's Big D Live. And now your host, the man who really knows how to answer your questions, strange, weird, or whatever he likes to relate to in the world of entertainment. Here's the Big D. Good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Hi. I see somebody's already been on the chat here. Welcome to Big D Live. I'm Joel, better known to you as the Big D. John Kyle's here. I thought so. Hey there. I see some of y'all's already been hearing all that jazz. Gee whiz, how long y'all been here? Boy, I'm trying to look back. Yeah. That's right, Fred is here. Well, I can see a lot of y'all are here. And I've already seen 7 ones in one. Hey James and M. Love your Star Trek reviews. Thank you. I'm glad. I hope y'all have been enjoying the Star Trek animated series Saturday morning TV log and what have you. So it's that time, my friends. Joe Minster's here. Hey there. Hope everything goes well tonight. Oh, it's going to certainly. When we start checking all those questions out in just a moment. But I'm glad y'all are finally here, considering I tried to get some of y'all to see my live stream a week ago and failed. And what have you. So I'm gonna try and answer y'all's questions while I'm watching the other film I was going to try and watch during my previous live stream, and that being the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. Don't you worry none, Ashminster. You'll be getting your questions answered real soon, okay? I promise. The 8 o'clock as can I be yours, yo grandma? Sorry, not a chance. I see Monkey Business is here. Hi there. So for now, I'm gonna try and get some. Or I'll answer this question. I like, don't get in my tummy. Do you prefer WWI or WWII? I don't know. I'd say either. I will eat my lungs. Ugh, soup. Why'd you have to say something so all? I don't know. Anyway, now let's see now. Okay, here we go. Anyway, you don't know me, bro. Of course. Anyway, I've just started my our film, The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. All right, now that that's covered. Okay, soup. No, Alabama, man. All right, for now, I can't have it. Glad you're here. I'm glad you're going to be here to help me out just in case something goes wrong. All right, I'm going to start off with now, James Moss. I know you're here, so I'm going to go ahead and start with your questions early. First thing, Big Willie Damon's soup, watch out, or the Big D will get you. You better believe it, because you don't know who you're messing with. You're talking to the Big D here, a distinguished, legendary high school Romeo and a legend. Yeah, this again. Yes, Kenny, I appreciate you telling Soup what to do, but I'm also going to say please mellow out. And now, everyone, I hope everyone's calmed down. Let's begin. Okay, James Moss, I'm going to start with your questions first thing. His first question is, what TV game show should come back? A good question. Wait a minute. Let me guess this. This week's two season I ordered on Amazon came in one is Black Sabbath 1976 album, Technical Ecstasy, and the other is Vain 1989 album, No Respect. And that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm like getting more music. I've been looking high and low for some new stuff to check out. I mean, I've been getting into Mammoth WVH after I've been hearing Distance and Don't Don't Back Down. Wolfgang Van Halen's act. Yeah, that's already been big. Another one is that Seattle rocker Aaron Jones. He's very cool too. Jimmy Choo's here. Bob Turkish is here. Yes, hello you two. Okay, James, back to your question. Let's see. What TV game show should come back? Well, I kind of would think maybe games like like some of the games I've already talked about on the Wide World game shows, like Child's Play or Jackpot, or maybe something hope I would love to see back. I know Peacock's or NBC's been talking about bringing back Tic Tac Toe and Concentration, which reminds me, I've actually been revisiting classic Concentration on Buzzer through IMDb TV Live. All right, Bob Turkish, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's see. But anyway, yeah, Concentration might be a good show to return back. I mean, as long as it's close to the actual 70s version or classic Concentration, which was hosted by the late, great Alex Trebek. Yeah, which I've been watching on Buzzer. I used to watch that when I was a little boy. Thoughts on Third Amendment? I don't know. Okay, but anyway, at this point, any of those games would be cool to return. Now, James Moss's next question is, which Price is Right pricing games should be brought back? Now that's another good question. I think maybe Super Bowl should be brought back. Yeah, I'm thinking either Super Bowl or Penny Ante. Those two were pretty good games. Big D Secret Admirer. I hope you're not what I think you are, but I'll play it. Say, Joe Manser says Extreme Toss Across. Well, anyway, I think at this point, I think they should bring back games like Super Bowl or maybe, or heck, maybe, or again, maybe Penny Ante. Those were some pretty good games and what have you. I did like some of those games on Price is Right, which of course recently celebrated its 50th anniversary recently. J Clown says Plinko. It should be an entire show just of Plinko. Yeah, well, that would be nice. I have seen on Buzzer's Facebook page that there's actually a Plinko game you can play at home. Big D Secret Miner. Sorry, I missed the question, but I'm here now. Okay. Kenny, I think we got Sitch here. There's a possible Big D here in this here Chan. Whatever, you better check first. Guess what, Mario? I'm gonna hold goat. Thanks, but no thanks. Where was I? Oh yes. Okay, now your next question, James. What is the worst 90s TV show I ever saw? Well, that was kind of a hard one. I had to look through some things. I can only think of one show, and that was Baby Talk. I did have a little bit of a like at that show, but that's kind of one of the worst shows I ever grew up watching in the 90s and what have you. You know, that kind of took on Look Who's Talking and what have you. Thanks, Kenny. And it involved a little baby named Mickey, and his vocal effects were done by Tony Danza, from which he was still doing Who's the Boss at the time. Yeah. And he tells my show, I hate you. Well, it's your opinion. I'm still. Oh boy. But I don't really know. Oh well. Now, but anyway, besides, the heck with something like Baby Talk, there's probably some others, but I can't remember a whole lot. But thank goodness I found Major Dad on Netflix actually. Well, as a matter of fact, James, yeah, Baby Talks, it's okay. It just was short lived though. I just kind of, well, forgot about that show a little bit. It's still with me, but I've never even rewatched that show, so. Okay, well, let me get to your next question in just a second, James. Now, chimichurri, like, what's your favorite type of pasta? Well, that's easy. I like spaghetti. I like ravioli. I like elbow macaroni and spiral pasta or whatever. Big Willie, are you wearing stockies? No, I'm barefoot and what have you. I mean, yeah. I mean, come on. What's wrong with being barefoot? I mean, I've been watching Zoom. The classic PBS kids show. We're gonna zoom, 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 zoom. That show. Yeah, I found this YouTuber on there, and they got yeah thank you for being support for that Big B secret admirer. Thank you. Um, yeah, but again, I've been watching Zoom on YouTube, and like I said, I've also been watching Major Dad on Netflix. I bet maybe some of y'all remember that show. They had Gerald McRaney after Simon ended. Yeah, a Big D hat. Well, that would be nice if I could do some of that. Everything could come out with some marketing merchandise like Big D's hat. Well, that would be pretty cool, but I can't guarantee I can find someone to actually make me one. What have you? Excuse me, 1 second, please. Forgive me, I forgot to close my door. My dad is a barefoot. He took found it in the woods. It's right. Ugh, that's gross or rude, Big Willie. All right, back to James's questions. Worst '90s video game I ever played. Um, to start, Peanut Rant. Thanks, but no thanks. Even though I like peanuts and what have you, and well, some other kinds of nuts. You have a bunch of subscribers that would buy a hat. Well, again, that would be nice, but I can't guarantee you if I could find someone to help me out and what have you. And also brand other things like pants, socks, and underwear. Well, again, that does sound pretty nice. But now back to your question, James. What was the worst '90s video game I ever played? Um, I think I'd have to go with Beetlejuice for the NES. That game was I sucked at that game, even though despite it was from LJN. What have you? I know I've watched gameplays of the game to see how it goes further, and I know it was developed by Rare, who also developed Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES and Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the NES, which were also LJN titles. And they also developed Battletoads and others. There are websites that will let you make and sell merchandise. You should try Teespring. Oh yes, I've heard of Teesprings. Well, can you make a big D OnlyFans? Sorry, I wish, but I know I've seen some screenshots from a peek of gals that have been on OnlyFans, like I don't know, like Sarah Jean Underwood. I think you remember her, don't you? Uh, she was a Playboy playmate, and damn, she looks ultra hot than what she was like 15 years ago in Playboy. Um, Yeah. And James says LGN sucks on video games. Well, you're right. LGN has made terrible games, but the only games I've played a few of them, and I don't care much for them. I do have 2 games of theirs in my collection. Give me a second, everyone. Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. I was trying to rummage through. No, I'm fine. I just want to show James 2 of my LGN tiles. Well, first I have Nightmare on Elm Street. This came out in 1989. Someone go under Little Miss Underwood's name? Who? What? Alright, what the do you think you're doing in here? Can he put this fake, Little Miss Underwood in timeout, please? Forgive me, folks. Anyway, now where was I? Oh yes, Nightmare on Elm Street is awesome. I know it's not really now. I actually watched a gameplay of this by a good friend of mine, Corn Shack. Now, as he explained, LJN was notorious for making bad licensed games, but however, Nightmare on Elm Street is not one of them. This is a pretty decent title, given the fact it was developed by Rare. Of course, this was their second game after Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and this came out the same year that the 5th movie, The Dream Child, came out. It's nowhere related to any of the movies, except you get through some really cool stages. You can have up to 4 players and face off various forms. Yeah. You should play Q*bert. I used to have Q*bert on the ES, but I sold that a long time ago. I'm not sure where if I'll rebuy it though. My other title of LGNs is Spider-Man Venom and Maximum Carnage for Super Nintendo. Now this is probably one LGN title I think a lot of people actually like, despite it is kind of notorious for its difficulty and stuff. But I like it because it's a beat 'em up. But anyway, yeah, I think you should hop in Nightmare on Elm Street. It is pretty challenging in some parts, but I think you can breeze through most of this without much trouble. Now, as for Maximum Carnage, though, unfortunately, you only have 1 player on this. This game does provide a pretty fun challenge and what have you. John Kyle's asking favorite Howling movie. I've never seen any of the Howling movies. I've been wanting to, though. I'll be right back. And besides, the only ES games from my childhood that I've got in my collection have been Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and Little Nemo the Dream Master. I have animals games, and the animals have white shirts like you. That's nice. I'm the real Big D. Don't let this imposter fool you. Cod swallow up Joseph Sanium with a shovel. Remember back in 2009, which... Not really. Would you like recommendations on Cronenberg films? You mean David Cronenberg? If so, I've been looking through this. I recently reviewed The Fly last month. Yeah, I've reviewed his version of The Fly. I have found some other movies of his. I'm gonna try and look into some. Anyway, and James Moss's final question is favorite Family Guy episode. Well, although I don't watch Family Guy as much and what have you, I can tell you this. I think one of my favorite episodes is the episode where Brian kind of falls for Lois and what have you. Yeah, and I think that's pretty darn funny. Yeah, and he's just in with Lois on the couch and why in this one scene and takes off her sweater and yeah, says I take my sweater off. I'm afraid to touch my skin. And well, Lois is looking at me and he says she's got to start making dinner. And then Stewie comes. He's like, well. Starts munching apples. Brian's like, how long have you been there? It's like, oh, I came along right about the time you started pummeling her with your tail. You shut up. You love her, don't you? Oh, this is just so good it has to be funny. I said shut up. Oh, by the way, nice rap. I'll take my sweater off. I'm afraid to touch my skin. Ha ha ha, imbecile. Yeah, that's just one episode I can remember a lot of. Or the episode where Brian gets into real trouble, where it's being treated that dogs are permitted and what have you. I forgot what it's called. What's your favorite Rick and Morty episode? I don't watch Rick and Morty, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, Hang on the Rug. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, because they're like in this one scene in the store and whatever you, and Brian accidentally pees, and Brian and Suey's like, "You're urinating, Sue. It's been you all along." Oh, brother. But still, it's Family Guy's kind of a hit or miss of what have you. The Family Guy episode you think you remember was actually the Jeffersons. Well, I have watched the Jeffersons before, but that's been some time. Anyway, okay, James, thank you for your question. Now I'm gonna go on to from Ogre Boy 1992. What was the name of the first girl you ever kissed? I did kiss one before, but in grade school, but I don't want to remember a lot of that. But that's why so I'd rather just go with a real one who really cared about me and actually kissed me. Her name was Felicia, and she was in my first year in junior high, 7th grade with me. Unfortunately, she left after well, 1 year and what have you. And I've missed her. I've looked high and low for her, even on Facebook for her. Never can find her again. Although I have kissed some other girls who really like, including the last couple of girlfriends and what have you. Big D Secret Maya says, "Are you 100% sure that you're a girl and what have you?" I hope so. If you are, then well, just go for it. Anyway, let's see. No, let's see. His next question is, what was the first concert you went to? Gee, that's easy. It's gotta be when they were originally known as the Dixie Chicks. Yes, I went and saw them. I have seen Leonard Skinner. I've seen the Bellamy Brothers, Exile, but it was the Dixie Chicks. I can remember it was the first concert I went to. At least I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing them. I was a big fan of them back in the day. Thanks to their Wide Open Spaces album, it was really something. And he wants me asked me would I like to do a collab review on the upcoming Muppet Time Mansion. Well, if he watches this in the replay, I'd say sure, go ahead, sure, I'd be more than happy to. I'm sure, and I'd be more than happy to take part of these that review. I mean, I have collabed with him on some Muppet reviews before. Give me a second. Nia Clark says, "I'll be your Felicia." I wish, but I've got a friend named Felicia now. Oh, it's Jimmy Choo's like, "Sorry, I love it. I had to feed my cat." Well, that's okay. And Bowling Turkey, Crispin Flavius. I played a Muppet back in the day. That's nice. Well, I had to get on my stuff and what have you. Okay, you're not my. Hey, Kenny, fetch this fake Felicia Big D. That's not the that's not how I'm looking for. Oh no, sir. Let's see. James Watts next month. I will get the 1986 horror movie Cure Party. Oh, that's cool. Oh, which reminds me, I just fixed up my schedule for next month for Spooktacular October. You're gonna get a lot of good stuff coming up on my channel next month. I'll go ahead and give y'all a little sneak preview of what's to come on my channel for next month. I am going to be doing the Chucky movies. Well, except for the remake, I'm going to be re-reviewing the first four movies since I've already reviewed those. Plus, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, and Cult of Chucky. I'm going to review those for the first time in order to promote the Chucky TV series that's coming up on USA and Sci-Fi. Let's see. How much money would I have to give you to shave your head? No, 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 no. My hair is good as is. Thank you very much. Enough said. How you know that this? You're just misspelling the name, though. Look, Felicia was the same color as me. She had like kind of a perm and what have you, a curly hair perm, and well, all right. In the story, you watch Trauma films. Oh, Trauma. I think you mean Trauma. And yeah, I haven't seen much. So I have seen I've seen the Toxic Avenger, and I have seen the Class of Nukem High before. As a matter of fact, yes. Thank you, Case. No more trolls and what have you. Again, where was I? Give me a second. Let me try and activate my video for the Q and A's here, so that way I can follow along and answer your questions. All right? Because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to get through to y'all. Oh, Jimmy Choo has another one. That means that you're not. Please. Um. Sure. I mean, look. Listen to this. Listen. Listen to me. I'm gonna say this once and only once. I may be noble, but I'm not stupid. Okay? If that sounds rude to you, tough. And you'll probably be thinking, where did you hear that? I'll tell you where I heard. I heard the Seahawks say it to Adora in the end of part 2 of Anchors Aloft on She-Ra. Thank you very much. Enough said. Let's see. All right, Jimmy Choo's like, do you drink coffee? If so, do you like it hot or iced? I like both. I drink decaf coffee each weekday morning once I go to work and what have you. I take it with me. And I drink it with creamer and what have you. I have been using well white chocolate mocha and cinnamon toast crunch. I've got that creamer now. I've even tried the Cocoa Pebbles one. Dr. Bonsbon Gibble Smicklegoobers here. Hello. There is only one big D. Thank you, James. Sometimes you saw words. Now all I can think about is your feet. Well, that Felicia character is very mean. Yeah, I can't believe they would troll you like that. Yeah. So, hey, you trolls out there, you better take a powder or else my man Kenny Havoc sick on you, beat on you like a pissant on a bedroll. Or better yet, be on you like a mole on an elephant, man. Kenny, the fake Real Big D entertainment rankings and reviews. Get rid of them. How do you like your steak cooked? Well, I'm just gonna say. Thank you, Kane. Now, where was I? I'll get to the rest of your questions in just a moment. Let's see. I'll also review the Goosebumps movies, and let's see. I'll also do 13 Ghosts from 2001. I won't be doing the original. I might sometime down the road. I will review the Annabelle trilogy and the new Conjuring film, which will be spoiler free. I will review the original Hills Have Eyes. I was going to do part 2 in the remake, but I've turned it down. I'll also review some of the Universal movie monsters. I'll do Dracula, Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, and The Wolfman. Darnell Flagobrius is here. Welcome. I'll also re-review the original Halloween and Halloween 2 on the day of its 40th anniversary, as well as a re-review of Halloween H2O, since that review didn't do too well when I did it a couple of years ago. You'll also get spoiler-free reviews for some for movies like Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Yeah, I have been thinking about doing gaming videos. It's gonna take some practice to get me to fix my laptop so I can focus on my TV and what have you. I've been thinking about doing that. I hope you don't mind if I do it cheated and what have you with my game genes and what have you. All right, I can be rusty at some of these old games and what have you. So that way I can show you games like Sunset Riders or Maximum Carnage, Nightmare on Elm Street, whatever. Would you do a music review? Well, I've already done maybe a little bit of reviews, but I'm going to plan to review some but I might plan to do some more music rankings later on this November, maybe. Well, even though I've got I plan to review the Harry Potter franchise in November. What kind of soda is in a cup? Coke or Pepsi? It's Coke Zero. Okay, James, have a good one. You should review Italian. I didn't know any of those two existed, and I've already reviewed the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's okay, Kenny. You just made an error. It's okay. Like always, everyone makes mistakes. J-Clan ICP. Oh yes, I think I know who you are. Anyway, this is the Malco logo. That's the theater I go to see movies. I went and saw that. Yeah, everyone subscribed to James Moss. He could use the subscribers and what have you. He's a good guy, actually. I mean, although he's only gotten a mere 2 videos in one. No, wait, correction, 3 videos. Sorry, I forgot he has an introduction video. Whoops, sorry about that. Extra crispy Darnell Flagabrias. Hi, I'm here. Welcome. All right, now for the real questions and what have you. Mario Spaceman's here. Yes, hi. All right. First up, I'm going to start with Big Willie Damon's questions. Thanks for the mousetrap advice. Again, you're welcome. I put 4 mousetraps in my nursery. Well, that's good. Okay, last movie you saw in theaters. Well, that's what I was just about to tell you. I just went and saw the new film, the new Gerard Butler film, Cop Shop. You'll get a spoiler-free review of that tomorrow. Favorite movie featuring John Cena? Let me see. Well, I gotta say, I liked him in Playing with Fire. He was really good and what have you. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's Flugubrious, not. Whoops. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Let's see. Yeah, I liked John Cena Playing with Fire, and of course, I've seen him in F9 more recently. Oh, which reminds me, that is coming to Physical Media, and good news if you haven't heard, it'll include a special director's cut, which will include like 5 or 7 minutes of additional footage not shown in theaters. You'll be happy, I know. I also liked him in The Marine. That's easily an underrated film. Beware the Nightman. Okay, then. Fred 2, Night of the Living Fred. Oh, yes, I've heard those movies. I've heard those aren't that good. Sorry. No offense, Ash. And Big Willie's fifth question: are you going to dress up for Halloween? No. I haven't dressed up in anything in Halloween in ages, and well, they won't let us do that anymore at work and what have you. It's John Cena. You can't see him. Ah. All right. Next questions, please, Big D. All right. Next, Fat Boy. Even the phone book asks, rap music. I like a little, not a whole lot. I do listen to a little bit. You're welcome, Big Willie. Thank you for your question. Now, Fat Boy, even the phone book asks rap music. I like a little, but not a whole lot. I mean, I do listen. I've listened to some when I was a teen, like Jay-Z, Eminem. Let's see, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown. Let's see, I've heard well, I've just heard a lot of them. Oh yes, yeah, he played. Yeah, John Cena did John Cena style in the Flintstones movie. Yeah, I've got that in the Flintstones movie collection. I've got, and I'm watching the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones right now. That's a film I was going to also watch after I watched The Man Called Flintstone last week when I was trying to do my previous live stream. The more like my son is afraid to tell me. Okay, here's more. Well, I don't know. You should check him. Well, try and give him what he needs, attention or something like that. Yeah, it says more like my son is afraid to tell me he loves me. He probably maybe he just needs some attention or something. And his final question is: are you excited for Green Goblin and the new Spider-Man? Why, yes, I'm excited to see Goblin in the new Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for your questions. Okay, Chimichu asks, why haven't I ever seen The Rock and Dwayne Johnson in the same room? They've done so many similar movies. I wish I knew. Worm shoes are a good idea, I think. This is monkey business. I don't know actually. James is back? Well, I thought he just left. Like, do you like Super Metroid? That is a pretty cool game. I've never played Metroid or Super Metroid. That is one of the games I really would love to play. I mean, that game looks pretty cool. Bud Light Chicken Lemonade Seltzers here. I ate my neighbor's Lunchables. Now I must hide. Well, you better do that or else they're going to come for you. All right, the next question, Monkey Business. In your opinion, are Gophers good replacements for footballs? And no. Are you a trombone user? No, I was a clarinet player long ago. Thank you. I was also a contrabass clarinet player too, as a matter of fact. Did you watch our episode on Ted? Well, I had a glimpse at it, and I thought you were talking about the movie Ted. Who is Brendan? Oh, I don't know. All right, thank you for your questions. Next, Bob O'Don asks, is there a Mrs. Big D? No, I'm not married. Of course we are. Okay, now where was I? There is no Mrs. Big D. I'm I'm 41, single, still loving it. Well, in ways. Even though I'm still a Romeo to some. You guys are mistaken this. When I think of a Mrs. Big D, that means I'm of a wife, not I don't really consider my mom to be a Mrs. Big D and stuff. Why have you review all the Rob Zombie collection movies and music? Well, Jay Clown, I have reviewed Rob Zombie's Halloween movies, and I have reviewed the Firefly family trilogy that includes House of a Thousand Corpses, The Devil's Rejects, and Three from Hell. You can check those out. Um, Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather I didn't. Okay. I'm trying to keep some my folks away and what have you. And trust me, don't appreciate being called a bozo. Thank you. Thank you for the support, Kenny. Next question, please. Do you regret missing the Milwaukee horse race? I don't watch horse racing. I haven't watched no horse racing in I don't know how long. No big D. Where I choose as well? No. Let's see. In your opinion, what's a crab? A crab is a crustacean, what have you, with these pincer claws and what have you. You know. Okay, are you a Gemini? If not, explain what a Gemini is. I know it's a roller coaster, but like, what does it mean? Hell, I don't know what Gemini means. And I'm not a Gemini, I'm an Aquarius. Next questions, please. And since I just heard from him a little bit ago, Bud Light Chicken Lemonade Seltzer asks, my monkey has rabies. Do you think it's still okay to take him with me when I visit my grandma at the nursing home? No. When giving birth, what form of government is best? I don't have any idea. You eat pepperoni, what happens? Hell, I don't know. Probably. Uh, I don't have any idea. Have you ever broke a treadmill? Not really, but there have been times when treadmills have conked down on me and I don't even know it. What food would you eat? I just eat anything, okay? I just eat whatever I can. I mean, my stomach can handle everything I eat. Thank you. Next, M. Mincer asks, are you the Nightman? No, not really. I don't know who is this Nightman. Who's your favorite horse? Gee, uh, let's see. I'm just gonna say Mr. Ed because I liked watching Mr. Ed on TV. Did it says did you lobsters are close to humans? Not really. How much does it cost to get a car made of crab meat? I'd probably say a ton of cash. Am I cute? I guess. Monkey business. I like Fred the horse. Um, no, No, I'm thinking. I don't. He likes to steal. I almost mistaken that for a different horse because I was thinking of Don the horse from that from Hot to Trot. Yeah, that's another horse I like. Whoops. Well, although I kind of do think your profile picture on YouTube is cute though. Okay, enough said. Next, Eddie Dragon asks, "Why did my wife eat my Cheerios?" Hell, I don't know. Which character Madagascar 3 do you think has the worst bio? I don't know. I don't really think any of those would actually had bad body or something. My nephew keeps talking about something good called these nuts. Is this a new brand of nuts? If so, are they any good? I guess I've never encountered those. Escape while you still can. Try and put me on with the Snipman biz, please. Do you think that the Star Wars sequels are any good? Why, yes, I like the Star Wars sequels. Just I like all the Star Wars movies, but for different reasons and what have you. I mean, let's see. The Force Awakens is pretty good. Last Jedi, I know while some people have mixed opinions, but even though it got a good response from everyone, I still thought it was good nonetheless. And the third one was and Rise of Skywalker, I feel like it really didn't get good response. And I was rather disappointed. I thought that was a pretty epic finale. Opinion on our president, heck if I know. Favorite US president? I don't know. I don't really stay in touch with the words on the presidents and what have you. Let's see. Thank you for your questions, Eddie. Okay. Let's see. Now next, Mike Bites Tyson asks, "Are you the Nightman sidekick or enemy?" Neither. I'm not seeing what's great as yours. in my favorite Star Wars movie. Right. Like the Lego Star Wars short. Yep. Well, that's nice. Let's see here. I think Mike Bites Tyson has more. Oh, yes, here it is. Okay, here it is. What? If you were given $1 million, but you had to spend it all at the dollar store, what would you purchase the most of? Gee, well, I don't know. That would be pretty darn tough to figure that one out. But I appreciate those questions, though. All right. All right. Next questions from Animal Crossing New Horizons Scrumptious Toes. What's your opinion on the Harry Potter extended universe? I like Harry Potter franchise. My favorite U.S. president is Jeffrey Epstein. That's no president. I think we've got ourselves an imposter here. Don't compare. It turns out Corey feels a burning. Yeah. But anyway, I'm planning to review the Harry Potter and Wizarding Wizarding World series later on this November, since it'll be the anniversary of Harry Potter. James, I thought you had to go and what have you. I thought you had to leave us. Opinion on the current situation in Afghanistan. Well, I can understand that things have been going on, what have you. Okay, I don't know exact. I voted for Joe. Okay, weird. 8675309. Oh yeah, I know that's the name of that Tommy Two Tone tune. Yeah, I've heard that song. Mom died, but she's back. You know what I think to that cod swallow. Let's see, is my bird pregnant? Hell, I don't know. Should I invest my time to studying the main rituals of Australian wolf spiders? I guess. In your opinion, is it better to have 47 fork spoons or knives? Only if you've got yourself a big group of people over for a big dinner or a big picnic or something like that, Is that a window? Well, if you're talking about the windows you've been seeing in my videos, yeah. Thank you for your questions. Next. Next questions are from Amanda Lomer. I aspire to be you in every aspect of life. Okay. Oh, Mike Tyson's come. I just now answered your questions and what have you. Let's see. I'm afraid that how might I defend myself if he comes for me? Well, I'd say just do whatever you can. Just do like a martial arts move or something like that. Like, hi, like it's only fair for me to warn you that these hands are registered trademarks of the police department and one my feet too. And one my feet too. I know. That was a just in case because yeah, I just heard that in an episode of Small Wonder. Thank you. What's your favorite corn? I'd say well, I like well, canned corn or something like that. Do you prefer Pinkerton or the Blue Album? Well, since I like Weezer, but I don't have any of those albums, I'm probably going to go with the Blue Album because I've heard lots of the songs from that album, like "Say It Ain't So" and let's see, uh, the Sweaters song "Undone" and of course Buddy Holly. Pepsi Race, Good Burger King. Are you? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. All right, next questions from Progressively Michelob Ultra. Who invented mustard? I have no idea. Michael keeps a motorcycle helmet next to his bed in case ninjas break into his house while he's sleeping. I tried talking to him about this, but all he complains about is how he can't eat peanuts because he's missing a bunch of teeth. Any suggestions? Um, kind of hard to explain. Is Bob is Bobby a name? Well, yeah. Duh. What's your favorite collab you've ever done? Well, I'm gonna say I've done some numerous collabs with a lot of good people. I mean, I do like working with Ogre Boy 1992, and Kenny Havoc's been a part of a few of these I've done with him too. Thank you. Can you please say Big Squish in a really deep voice while dressed like Bugs Bunny? No. And which fish is the tastiest fish that you've ever bought from the pet store? I don't go to pet store, thank you very much. Next questions, please. Next are Shrek Fred, who's here, if you're still here. Says, who was your favorite monster? I think the only mustard I could think of was Colonel Mustard from Clue. But if you meant what's my favorite mustard, I'd say regular yellow or brown mustard. Have you heard the song "Pure Water" by Mustard? And no. What's your favorite comment to rub on your shoulder? Ugh. If you were a boat, where would you need to go buy boat shoes? I don't know. What happened to my brother after the Milwaukee horse race? I don't have any ideas. Sorry. Rob Zombie is currently making a Monster movie. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm actually going to review the Monster Go Home movie next month as well. Yes, thanks for pointing out, J Clown. Yes. Ah, there. It's okay, Kenny. I deleted that for you. Thank you. Forget the multiplication table. Can you review Corpse? I've never heard of that movie. Let's see. No, oh yeah. Now for the next questions, weird fan base, Big T. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just there's some people that I do know, and some of these are just weirdos or strangers or trolls. Wish these trolls could just take a powder. Look, you can't guarantee that you have proof that you are the Felicia I remember from junior high. Thank you very much. So, can we please get back to reality? Are trolls real? As a matter of fact, they are, and they're just causing you to lose. Well, never mind. It's hard to explain as I'm trying to do my Q&A. Next questions, please. Can you review the Mask song by Dream? What? Uh, I only know of some Dream. Can you be more specific on this Dream act? Because the only active Dream I know of was that former teen girl group that did the song "He Loves You Not." Believe me, I totally loved that group. But for now, back to the questions. Dr. Bons von Gibble Smickle Goober asks, if you were a doctor, what would your name be? Hmm. I'd say Big Dr. D. Let's see. Nine Man? No idea. Do they have short voting boots for little people? Not real. I don't have any idea. Who is the Joker? Heck if I know. I mean, don't you know the Joker is the Batman villain? Or maybe you're thinking of the I don't know, the Joker, the Steve Miller Band song. When did the U.S. purchase one? I have no idea. Thank you for your question. What can eat chicken tenders quicker than me? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Joseph Mers asks, where were you on 9/11/2001? Home, watching movies until I was interrupted with the word on the what happened on that day. Where were you on 9/11/2002? Same thing. Where were you when you found out about the Nine Man? Nine Man again? I have no idea. Follow-up question: are you afraid of the Nine Man? If I knew who the Nine Man was, I don't think so. Would you ever date a girl with no legs? I'll have to get back to you on that. I doubt it. What song gives off the most girl boss vibes? Um, I'm not sure. I've heard numerous ones. You again? Look, if I find look, if you are the real Underwood, I got two words. Prove it. What's prove it? Prove it to me. What's the one song of yours I don't like? Which which I'd say good luck. I don't know what the hell that is. Um, I would, but you keep deleting. Okay, I won't delete if you tell me. Name the song. What is the one song I don't like of yours? I'll give you 5 seconds. Bingo. Yes. But can you guess the second song of yours I am not too fond of, huh? 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 Come on. Take a wild guess. Guess what the second least favorite song of yours? Come on, Underwood. If there's one I don't like, it's a chicken, which you are. Give me. Play on. Judges. Wrong. It's Undo It. Undo It is mega crap. Alright, that about covers it. And besides, I hate the towel play on you. I wish you wouldn't have even said on the radio when you introduce yourself. Now, where was I? All right, next. Corey feels a burn when he pees ass. My grandpa used to bite his toenails, but he's too old to bend enough to reach them. I offered to take him to get a pedicure, but he said he doesn't trust Asians. What should I do? Well, get someone to do it for him. Oh, really? Is it really Little Miss Underwood? Ha! If that's really Underwood, well, then I'm Brad Paisley. Are you happy that we're no longer hosting the CMA Awards? P.S. They'd never find me cause I'm in a secure location. Thank you very much. Besides, you don't want to be fooling with the big D here. Believe me, that'll happen the day. The day you even try to do another collab with Miranda Lambert, or even have the guts to do some with Mary Morris, which, like, that's ever gonna happen. All right, back to the question. Just get someone to do his nails and what have you. Which reminds me, I actually got my nails done just earlier and what have you. Can Big D give us a song cover? Well, I'd like to, but I better not. I've been trying to go myself against the Nightmare. Any suggestions? Well, I think you better try and pump yourself up and go and what have you. Give me a song. how in the kind blooming world would you know that I'm a rival to her? Please. If Carrie even knew that I'm friends with a girl who was formerly a term mate of hers long ago when she and a couple of my Juliets were on tour, well, she would know. If she even returns, I want her to guess the two Juliets who are friends of mine who went on this little tour of hers way before she became an American Idol. Ha! Yeah, lots of luck. Again, Corey, just try and get yourself into good shape when you're facing against the Nine Man. Who are the Harry Hickeys? Should I name my son Michael? I guess so. Soundburger? Hell, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you my little champ? No, I'm Big Champ. And since you've been talking, Benita Clark, here's your questions. What is a movie? You're kidding. Any dragons here? Boy, you're long overdue. I just answered your questions a little while ago, dude. What is a movie? You're kidding. A movie is kind of like a moving picture and what have you that was done and what have you. Red Hunt is here. It's not Red Hunt. Whatever. Don't look behind you. The Nine Man is coming. Please. Can I repeat? Well, I guess I could go back. You asked why did your wife eat your Cheerios? I don't know. Maybe she wanted something healthy. And what character Madagascar did I think had the worst body odor? Heck, I don't know. And if you keep talking about something called these nuts, and it's a brand of nuts. And so are they good? I have no idea. Skateboard, I still can. Please. And do I think the Star Wars sequels are any good? Yes. All right. End of story. Let's see. Now for Benita Clark's third movie, least favorite Disney movie. I don't actually have a least favorite Disney movie. Not that I can think of one anyway. Okay, thanks for dropping by. Yeah. What's your opinion on the current rapid rise of Ligma in the American population? I don't have any idea. Best movie based on a book. I'd say anything of the Harry Potter franchise or the Hunger Games series, which reminds me, I'll be reviewing that series next year, the Hunger Games. Let's see. Oh wait, scratch that. I do have a least favorite Disney movie. It's Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. I've seen bits and pieces of that. I don't like it. Let's see, how long is a subway foot long? I'd probably say this long. All right, enough said. Night Laser asks, "Did you know my head hurts? What should I do?" Just use some aspirin, what have you. Culture Freaks here. Hi there. Welcome. Can you say peanuts but without the T? Apparently, most of the population can't do it. No thanks. Piss 9. 39. Excuse me. Favorite form of rice? I'd say rice pilaf. Favorite color of ice? I'd just say clear ice. Next, I am clone's clone asks, what month is August? Well, it's last month, of course. Duh. Who I look like? Look, if I know. I believe my dad's the Nine. Can you confirm? No. I want to donate some of my time to fostering animals. However, I'm partial to grills. of an organization that can help me out. I can't guarantee you that. I can't guarantee you that. Sorry. Next, Eunuch as favorite character from Pirates of the Caribbean. I'd say Captain Jack Sparrow, of course. Do you like V8? Yes, although it's been years since I last had something like that. I do like V8. I used to like getting V8 when I was a kid. Ever had Shake Shack? Nope. I've seen the blue V8 before, but sorry, but I prefer the original V8. Thank you. Could you please demonstrate how to do the Kanye West shuffle both forward and backwards? No can do. I'm not a Kanye West person. Catch up or kiss your sister. Catch up. Well, can I do a room tour? Well, just around here, there's my closet and what have you. My TV's over there. I don't want to show it because I don't want to, because I might get in trouble with Warner Brothers because I'm watching the Jetsons meet the Flintstones right now. Well, sorry, my fans are going, and that's where I keep some of my DVDs. I keep some of them in the drawers there. There's some sink there. There, that's toilet. One awful room. How dare you? Well, I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to clean it. I'm gonna try and clean it up soon. All right, next. Rock Vegas. J Clown, if you're referring to the Flintstones and Viva Rock Vegas, yes, I'm going. I was going to review that last year and failed to, but I'll try and make up for that real soon. Nitro X and Timeout. Thanks, Kenny. Let's see, can I do a Q&A when? Of course, I'm doing a Q&A right now. Timmy Chu asks, "What is your profession? Do you have an offline career?" Yes, I work with a place with people who are like me, who are handicapped and what have you. Well, who have disabilities. You know, nice to her, bigger than my room. Thank you, Benia. Glad you're. Well, yeah. Voice Art Gamla Rancid Brandy's here. Hey, Bob Turkish. Who's that sexy lady on the wall? Why is there a sink next to your bed? Well, that's because that sink was built in to my room when we moved in, long before we moved in here. Oh, if you want to know who the sexy lady is, it's Kay Upton. Yeah, I got a Kay Upton poster. I do have 2 others in the can, but I'd rather not show you because they have naked tushies. Okay. Yes. See, and why does my lizard sleep all day? Hell, I don't know. Let's see. And Brian Horse, like, when you do the Q&A, can I ask a question? Yes. If you're here, and will you answer my question? Duh, yes. All right. Mario Spaceman questions are next. He asks, "Are you a silly goose?" I guess you can say that. I mean, a girl who I've been talking to on Facebook and what have you, she called me that. Has your dad ever eaten a shoe? Hell no. I mean, and who do you believe is the highest actor? I wish I knew. There's too many to mention. The 9 minutes here. No, I doubt it. Did you like gym class in school? Yeah, I did actually. I liked the physical education class. What is a movie that you wish you could eat? The only thing I can think of is Good Burger, because I love that movie, Good Burger, with Kenan and Kel. It's awesome. Yeah, because if you've not seen my review of Good Burger, you should. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Boys tell me you like fish sticks. Well, yes, I do actually like fish sticks. All right, custom roller coasters. Do you want a kiss? Only if it was a girl. All right, the 9-man likes a kiss. Ugh. Gay fish. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Look, people, I'm a ladies' man, and don't you ever forget it. Thank you very much. End of story. Muchas gracias. Homosexual fish. Come on, enough with the fish bits, okay? You have any pets? No. I hear horrible screams. Why am I sorry? Oh, I don't know. I did have some pets when I was a kid. I had a little brown-eyed terrier named Mr. T, and I also had a black dog. Called I call him Terminator. Pretty tough. And custom roller coasters. Last question is: can you have your favorite YouTuber? Well, yeah. I mean, Kenny, you are a big supporter to my channel, and well, I like you. You're among one of my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, I hope you hear that, and you're you definitely the man. Thank you. Okay. Now, Baba Booey asks, can we please trade pants? No. If your answer is yes, then do you want to get a package from me? No. The 9-man's here? No. Can you please say my name 10 times in a row? I wish I could. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Baba. Oh crap! I'm sorry. Hell, I would rather say Ubby Dubby. Actually, yeah, I've learned that from Zoo. Hubba, folks. You should do a collab with King. Well, it depends. If it wants to do a movie, or something I'm interested in, maybe. Okay. Next questions, please. Joseph Statham with a shovel asks, "How are your parents?" I'm fine. My mom's fine. That's all I've got. And what have you? Well, there's a possibility. It would be nice if we both did a movie, as long as I get a few hours in. Let's see. How are my parents? Heck, if I know. How many dogs? I don't have any. Where's the 9-man? I don't know. Next, Darnell Flugubrius. Like, do you prefer me or my extra crispy clone? Either. Is a big 10-gallon hat appropriate to wear at a cowboy funeral? I guess. He wrote a book. That's nice. How many toes is too many? I don't know. Can you please eat a big old handful of spinach? No. Look, James asked, "Went to your dad?" My dad's been dead. My pop's been dead for the past 6 years, as a matter of fact. And additional, brown rice or be forced to drink the liquid that drips from a car. Brown rice, thank you. I'm Kenny Havoc. I hope you're ready. Here's your questions. Have you enjoyed my debut song Pink Theory? I haven't listened to it. If I happen to come by your channel, I will certainly check it out and like it. Okay? I promise. I don't know when, but I will. Okay? Please don't be mad. I will check out your Pink Theory song. You know where the 9-man is. I don't know. Favorite movie starring Jimmy? I don't know who that is. Am I the cool guy? Well, sure. Favorite song by Dante's Raging Infection? I don't have any idea. Okay, I can't play his song on. Listen to it once this is over. All right, I will. I can't play his song on the live stream. Sorry. Which reminds me, Ash. Here's your questions. If you had 3 wishes, how many of them would have to do with Pop Tarts? I'd say only one. Do you believe in the Nicholas Sparks conspiracy theory? Heck if I know. Would you rather have scalding hot milk poured down your shirt or eat a taco? That's easy. Eat a taco. Duh. Would you have five black men behind you while you do your Q&A? Um, Not really. Goodfellas. Have you seen Goodfellas? I haven't seen all of that movie, but that's been a long time ago. Can't really get through that movie. I guess I can't get through that movie though. Let's see. Ash, I would rather eat a taco. Thank you very much. What is your 57th favorite episode of South Park? I don't watch South Park much anymore. Sorry. My local grocery store has stopped stocking my favorite veggie lasagna. In your opinion, where could I find a good veggie lasagna? Heck if I know. I'm guessing probably find it at Walmart or well, a vegan store, something. Do you like potatoes baked or mashed? Both, as a matter of fact, Chimichu asks. Are you racist? Not really. Not really. I'm not trying to be against anybody of a different color. All right. Rancid Randy asks, is it illegal to tell Puck in Canadian church? I don't know. I'm doing a roof repair, and all I have is a piece of gum, a paper clip, and a box of macaroni and cheese. How will I be able to patch the hole? Please answer quick if I don't patch the hole before my wife comes home, then she'll make me sleep at the library, and I hate the library. I don't know. What do you mean, not really? Why not just no? Hey, can I at least be entitled to my own versions of no, please? Thank you very much. Good grief. Next question. My bird keeps mocking me. Is it okay to slap it? I'd say I'd rather you didn't. Let's see. Let's see. Follow up in my neighborhood. I have to clean up after my own dog on walks, but I took my bird for a walk. Do I have to clean up after him? Um, a little racist. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Kay. Oh, let's see. Where was Finally, I'm thinking of opening a hospital just for birds and little people. Only thing I'm stuck on is this name. Is the name? What should I call it? All the names I keep coming up are offensive. I don't know. I have tiny race cars. Does that make me a tiny racist? I don't think so. You should make merchandise. Well, I'd like to. All right, Bethany is having car trouble. I see you consider pizza and skills a good substitute for depression. Only if you're eating them separately. Did you watch my new video? Not really. I don't see any more McDonald's commercials with a hamburger. Or did he have a stroke for me and too many burgers? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, we haven't seen much of those other characters aside from Ronald McDonald in I don't know how long since the '90s. I don't see much of any of those. Grimace or Birdie or any of those others. Big D cars, Big D's motorcycles. That does sound pretty cool. Will the nine men come for me? Not as long as you're prepared to face off with them. All right. Bob O'Don asks, why do the voices tell me to burn things? I really don't know. Big D's disposable diapers? Ugh. Please. I don't want to be informed of diapers a whole lot. Thank you very much. Mixed nuts? Refrigerator magnets? Those do sound pretty cool. All right. Chimichu's questions. You got some questions there. Do you like ketchup or barbecue sauce better? Well, I like them both, but I mostly do ketchup. I do barbecue sauce sometimes. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song? Well, I gotta say, I gotta go with Our Song. I love that song. Let's see. Big D's Nuts Drop the Mix, whatever. Let's see. Big D's Christmas album. Well, that does sound pretty cool. I mean, although I have made my own playlist of Christmas music last year here on YouTube, I made some of them feature some pretty good Christmas songs I get to hear on the radio every Christmas season. You like chocolate? Hell yeah. Beware of the Nightman. Nightman again? Heck, if I'm, who am I kidding? How many pairs of shoes do you own, and what's your favorite pair? Too many. But the favorite pairs, the ones that I wear, I usually like to wear rat stick. Ugh, gross-a-roo. Um, liquor, maybe. But anyway, I've got some well, work, well, some boots that can tie up the laces and what have you that I got from Adwoods a few years back. They're pretty cool. Pengy asked. Let's see. How many lines are in a square? I'd say 4. Like the. What do you think of women? Hell, I just like everything a woman can provide and what they've got. Okay. What's your opinion on the currency of Afghanistan? This is why I don't watch the news. I just wish. What color is your carpet? I don't have carpet in here. Raging infection cream? I appreciate that, but no. Bob Turkish asks, if aliens did exist, do you think they would actually be interested in human butts? I don't know. On Halloween this year, I'm going to be consuming an entire roast pig. Which part of the pig should I begin with? I don't know. It just depends. In your opinion, should cheese only be eaten while wearing socks? Not really. Peanut butter a vegetable? No. Be right back. I'm bringing her to the hospital. I don't know what the heck is going on here. We all know mayonnaise is not an instrument, but do you know of any other comments that could be considered an instrument? Hell, I don't. No. You again? Look, Underwood, you had your chance and you failed. You failed me. I got a good reason to pay a hitman $100 to have a big fat ass on your your head that stands for sucker. Because I'm a Miranda Lambert person, I'm a Mary Morris person, and even though she was on tour with you, I'm a Kelsey Ballerini person too. Thank you. Big D's Fortnite fights. Well, that does sound nice. I've never played Fortnite, but now let's see, where was I? But anyway, thank you for your questions, Bob. I already answered it. Douglas found a lump. Is your real name Chris Him? No, my name's actually Doyle. I would rather not give you my last name because I'm not giving you my whole name because you people will probably be on me like, I don't know. Let's see. Can you please burn? Nope. You know the way of the Nightman? Nope. Favorite kind of beef? Roast beef, or are you a member of Beef Boss's Humongous Ruckus? No, I don't even know that. Are you Charles Xavier? No. I don't. I don't. I have no idea. Let's see. 70 Rhodes asks what. But thank you for your question. 70 Rhodes asks, what is the next big movie? The next big movie, it's got to be Venom. Let there be carnage. That would be it. You like femboys? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Feminine napkins? What the hell are those? Yeah, well, Venom Let There Be Carnage is the next best thing I'm looking forward to. I'm also looking forward to Dune, and let's see, No Time to Die, and Eternals. Yeah, I'm looking for all those. Big D's Nightman. Oh, the Nightman's here. You better watch it, Nightman, because Big D's here. You better watch what you're going, who you're going up against. All right, here's my final question. This is from Big Bagel Sausage Boy, Albert Samson. How are the movies these days? They are pretty good, actually. New Addams Family coming to Netflix. Oh yeah, I heard there was a new series on Wednesday Addams coming up to Netflix. I'm looking forward to the Addams Family 2 when it comes to theaters next month. I'm looking forward to that. Well, Albert Samson, I got to say the movies are still pretty good these days. Like I said, I went and saw Cop Shop and what have you, so and it's not too bad of a movie. Again, you will get a spoiler-free review of it, which will be coming up um which will be coming up tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm going to see the new Clint Eastwood film Cry Macho as well. Anyway, well, that's about it, everyone. More out of questions. So anyway, yeah. Oh wait, why can you only take animals to the taxidermist? I don't know if they're dead and you want to keep their heads and what have you. Have you seen the series What We Do in the Shadows? It's on Hulu. I don't have Hulu. All I've got is Amazon Prime, Netflix, and Disney Plus. That's it. Anyway, okay, you guys, let's mellow out for a bit. And if any more trolls come up, you're gonna pay. You're gonna have to pay the consequences. I mean, take the consequences. Oh fuck! I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Yep, that you're right, Joe. That cup is empty. Yep. What? How dare you find my name? All right, Underwood, you answered my question. Two of my Juliets were once on a little tour with you and several other singers, and you came to Fort Smith before. What were their names? Prove to me that you don't know their names. You've got only 5 seconds. If you don't guess it, then I might can't throw you out. So answer the question. Which of my two Juliets were actually with you on this little thing you did in Fort Smith, Van Buren, or wherever else around my home state of Arkansas? You got only 5 seconds. If you don't guess, you're out of here. Oh, too bad. Can't beat me to it. Favorite Halloween movie? I gotta go with the original. It's okay, Kenny. I doubt that's not the real Miss Underwood. If she only knew that my two best friends who's my two Juliets, which one of them is also named Carrie, and the other one's name is Laura. They were on tour with her. So yeah, and I mean, you just go for her. Too true. But still, if Underwood only knew that I'm still saying she don't even have the guts and glory to even do something for us men and what have you. She never even did. She never even did a Rolling Stone issue. She never even appeared in any men's magazine. And not that I'm saying I'm bringing up nudie ones, okay? I mean, Marion Morris eventually had the guts to be in Playboy, but of course we didn't see much. And believe me, and I don't have to remind you, she had a monster, Marion had a monster hit with the Bones last year. That's been 5 months on top. 5 blooming months on top of Billboard's Hot Country Songs chart. Let's see Little Miss Underwood top that. In which case, she won't. And she never will. Thank you. Yep. Anyway. Like if she only knew where the Malco was, and I doubt she'd go to the. I don't even know where she would even get a chili dog from, because the only place in my neck of the woods where you could get an actual chili dog is the Sonic. And trust me, don't even bother, because I only get the full-blown chili cheese coming, and I would be probably having a total indigestion issue in no time. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. End of story. Now say goodbye. The end. I'm serious. Favorite race? The Amazing Race. I'm serious. I like The Amazing Race. Anyway, Amazing Race. Yeah, it's a good show. I'm hoping for the best. We'll get it back eventually. Or at least I hope so. A people? Well, yes. Well, okay, then you can spend more time in the bathroom with the posters you have up in your bathroom. Yeah, well, I'd like to, but yeah, because I think we're seeing an imposter here. Look, fan of trolls as he is. So now I'm just here to tell y'all that I finished answering y'all's questions, and I thank y'all for coming and what have you. King Havoc, thanks again for protecting myself from these here trolls and what have you. So thank you again for being a part of this and what have you. I'm out of here. The Big D is saying goodbye, so long, and until next time. See ya.